I'm back. Did you miss me? I saw a bunch of comments that people have left me over the last year, and a lot of them are really kind. I thought, like, if this channel still helps people even when I'm not working on it, it's cool, but I wanted to work on it again anyway, so here I am. Don't feel like I need to like explain myself to any strong degree. I could vaguely tell you that I needed a break from a lot of things, and I gave myself that break to a certain degree, in some sense, and it was fine. In this video, we are going to learn about how to take care of your nails. Did you ever want to grow your nails, but you just kept on finding them peeling and breaking? Have you ever looked at your nails and wondered, why are they peeling? Why are they breaking? Why do they look like this? How come nothing works? Just so you know, I've done nails for 8 years, and in those 8 years, there's a lot of different things that I've seen about people's nails. For a lot of people who come to a nail technician, they go with the assumption that they're gonna get fake nails and that's gonna solve their problem. And I think that's fine if that's your thing, but I've never actually been a nail tech that was something I wanted to do. I've definitely like sometimes just wanted to do extensions, but honestly, the thing that I care about the most in the nail industry is natural nail health and care. Teaching people that they can take care of their nails and they can grow. So a lot of nail growth comes down to genetics and your structure. Like if you're doing it naturally, you want natural nails, but if you grow wide fan nails, it's gonna be harder to grow your nails as opposed to somebody who has a strong arch. And I'll try to insert some photos into this video. Hold on, I've got noise. I'm gonna get a lapel mic soon, so it's not gonna sound so crazy. Okay. If you have structure that doesn't uphold a lot of length, that's gonna be harder for you to grow your nails. It's not impossible, but it can be harder. In order to get length, you need strength. Where you're gonna get that strength? By treating your nails like jewels, not tools. As annoying as that sounds, it's literally what's gonna stop your nails from breaking in the beginning, is that you stop doing things like picking stickers off with your fingers, use a butter knife, you stop scrubbing things with the tips of your nails. I'm guilty of that one. It's something that I always work on because I always break my middle finger. You can see some of the wear out on it already. I always break my middle finger nail because I'm using it as a tool. So it happens on a very like subconscious level, but it's something that I'm learning to be mindful of, and I've had great success. When you're doing dishes, wear gloves. That one is like super common. I'm always surprised to hear that people don't wear gloves while they do dishes, but your nails are like sponges. Sponges fill with water, they get soggy, and then when they contract, they get all dry and crumbly. And if you think about the sponge getting big and then small, unless it's like a scrub daddy, it's not gonna last for very long. I wonder if a sponge is like a good analogy. I think like a wet piece of paper. So paper, when it's dry, it starts out really strong, right? Like you can rip it, but it's still like one piece. But then you add water to the paper and it expands and it turns into mush. Essentially, when you're not wearing gloves while you're doing your chores and while you're doing your dishes, you are not doing your nails a favor. So that needs to be ended. As I said, jewels, not tools. Hold on, I need water. Okay, stop buffing your nails. People buffing the tops of their nails until their ridges are gone are actually doing themselves a huge disservice, especially in nail growth and nail health. If you think about a ripple chip, if you were gonna buff all the ridges off of the rippled chip, which is like a magnified version of your nails, you are gonna have strings. So when your nails keep breaking, but you keep buffing your nails, you gotta just stop buffing your nails. It's not good. As we age, our nail plates grow differently. Our nail matrices produce our nails differently for whatever reason as we age, and that's okay. Everybody goes through it. Actually, not everybody, but a lot of people go through it. I see it, and I don't look at those people's nails and think, ew. So stop thinking ew about your own nails, literally. Okay, so don't file into your sidewalls. Do you know what a sidewall is? Maybe not everybody who likes their nails knows what a sidewall is. So an example of this is sometimes people like really extreme shapes or want their extremely wide nails to be a narrow shape. Their nails are too short. So then they decide that they're just gonna go in here and take all this in until there's nothing left over here. And when you do that to your nail, that changes the structure. So instead of having a nice arc or a bridge for your nail to be able to take impact, you have this diving board, tiny claw. When something hits it, it snaps off. So that will help you grow your nails and keep them strong. Some people really like those shapes. They want like this, the kitten claw or whatever. That's fine, but if you want to know the truth, it's not strong. It's not structurally sound. And if you can deal with that and that's your thing, then go ahead. Natural shapes will keep your nails stronger. Why? Just structurally. Every time you take a bit of your nail off on the sides, then you're taking away some structure that keeps your nail strong from when you get impact and stress on the free edge. Like a round is much stronger than like a stiletto. And then also the corners of squares always break, and I forget why. I'm gonna tell you something that I'm really impressed with, and also some of my clients are. I'm really thankful for the clients that took my advice on buying the Manucurist Active Glow because it's actually such a game changer for natural nail health. I noticed it right away when I started using it. I was able to grow out this middle finger, which was continually peeling. My client started using it on her nails, and like she had continually peeling nails like mine, and now her nails are amazing. And I got a message from a friend who used my code that I'll insert down here to buy a set for herself, and she used it and she was like so impressed. She was so impressed that it worked, and I was like, yeah, like it's crazy because a lot of times like nail hardeners that are like topical, they keep your nails strong while it's on. Then like when you remove it, you still feel really flimsy, but somehow Manucurist developed a formula that when you remove it, your nails are still strong. They're still able to take impact. They're able to take impact and feel strong. And it's also really pretty, but like that's personal opinion. Like I like neutral stuff, so if you don't like that, it might not be for you, but if you have a problem with your nails, you should try it. Link down below. In my stories on Instagram, I made like a little PDF of like the protocol that I developed for using it, and maybe I'll link that down below as well. Get on that stuff if you have dry peely nails. For me, a part of my nail journey was getting my blood work done. I actually was like low in iron and not the healthiest when I had the worst nails. After I got some of that sorted out and did some supplementation, I did so much better with growing my nails out. So here's your sign to get your blood work done. Next, hand cream is for your hands and cuticle oil is for your nail plates and your cuticle area. That's something to remember. Unless you're genetically gifted, you need to use cuticle oil regularly 2 to 3 times a day for any benefit of nail growth. Like you can use it as an emollient to smooth the skin and use it once a day, but if you want that to really soak into your nail plate and like go in between layers of keratin and keep your nails healthy and strong, 2 to 3 times a day minimum, especially after any hand wash. And then if you're struggling with dry skin, use a hand cream. That will definitely save your hands. The whole pan, I was making thousands and thousands of milliliters of hand cream, and I saw beautiful changes in my clients' hands. Yeah, during that time, people had like the most beautiful nails at some points when they started really using their cuticle oil and taking care of their hands. I know it was like a really hard time, but it's amazing sometimes what can happen when we have more time for ourselves, isn't it? Be realistic with your expectations of what you can grow and what you can't grow. If you have a hand-heavy lifestyle where you're using your fingers as jackhammers all the time into unknown areas, you might not be able to grow your nails very long. You might not feel your nails are super strong, and that's okay. Active length is fine. I am super clumsy. I can grow my nails out long, but I work with people and their nails and their feet all day. For me to have very long nails while I'm doing a pedicure it's not a vibe here. No shade to anyone with long nails. You know how I feel about nails. I love them, but I can't work like that. Practice hand awareness. This is something I always tried to get my clients to do, and some were better than others. I always felt, I just want to say how appreciative I am to the people who really like listened to what I was trying to say to them and took it to heart and made like an actionable plan for themselves. It really truly touched me, and I feel so grateful to have been able to work with you and to be able to see the changes and improvements in your nails. Everyone is in a different place in their journey, so I don't feel like it's like a big deal if people are never able to do one thing, but I just want to say I'm grateful to those who were able to have more hand awareness. Hand awareness. Yeah, literally, when you feel something on the top of your fingernails and it feels like hard pressure, like when you're diving your fingers into the dryer and you feel that hard pressure is pressure on your nail plate, and that pressure on your nail plate could mean that you might break your nail. So instead of diving in and ripping out or just going on autopilot, it's me going on autopilot. Instead of going on autopilot all the time, it's so important for us to take time to be more mindful for so many different reasons. And one of the reasons is for having good nails. I won't go too deep into that, but maybe another video. And then last but not least, if you're at home and you don't see a nail tech because you're afraid of them for some reason, which sometimes I attract those kinds of people. Personally, I like doing my own nails. I would definitely go to a nail tech though in the city if they were willing to like paint my nails with my own polish because I'm so allergic. But give yourself a manicure, and a manicure doesn't mean adding color. It just means gently pushing up your cuticles, filing the edges of your nails, applying oil. Do that once a week and you're gonna have a lot less problems with your nails peeling, breaking, any sort of structural or strength issues. Things will be a lot better for you. That being said, if you're a polish head and you're putting polish on all the time, give your nails a break, because brittleness can also happen because you are putting a product with a lot of solvents on it onto a porous surface, and that surface is breaking down over time. Like, you can't expect to be putting something on like that to your organic nails, the keratin. I mean, they're both organic, but the keratin, and not have some breakdown. So make sure that you give yourself a break from polish sometimes, that you are using something like Manucurist Active Glow or a product with an AHA, like lactic acid, urea. Urea is amazing. I hope that this video has made some sort of sense. I'm just going off the top of my head. I'll probably make some more nail videos, but I'm probably gonna make some other videos too, just for fun, and see how that lands with people. Beauty related, but it was nice talking to you guys. I will see you next time. I hope you're all well. Let me know down in the comments what you think about natural nail care. If you already follow these types of tips, do you have any tips for anybody else? We'd all like to know, honestly. Okay, bye.